maybe I would say more of on a communicational standpoint. You know, I play the point, so I'm like the quarterback. You know, I'm telling you how we should run this play or how this play should be set up. Like I'm even speaking for the coach. Like I was speaking for Coach Hart a lot. Once I got comfortable and had that relationship with him, like it was modest, you go cut through that way, Ron, you go like stuff like that. Just a communicational level. And even with Pargo was telling me that a lot. I had to communicate because I'm a big guard, so I was grabbing rebounds too and like look up, like I gotta communicate. But I mean, I'm a coachable player. I listen to a lot of advice, even if it's good or bad at times. But once I think I get my verbal communication down, I think I can be an unstoppable player because just talking can do so much in the game of basketball now. So
yeah, but for your skill level and you know what you're trying to accomplish, you got to understand that you have to communicate different with everybody. So you got to learn what every player can take. You know how much pressure they can take. You know some guys are gonna have to baby, right? You know. You got to minimize your facial expressions and your dissatisfaction to what's going on in the court. So you have to be male-minded because everybody's watching you. So if you seem like you frustrated, they're going to get frustrated. Right? So those are the little things you're going to have to work on. So just watch a lot of film on your body language itself.
Yeah, that's what we do with Coach Scott, our assistant coach. He used to break film down with me a lot. And his question he always asked me was, what does he like to do? What does he like to do? What does he like to do? What's screen like? And I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to watch what he do. Like, even like, he was so specific with it. Like, John was the best shooter in the G League last year. And how does he like the ball? What does he want the ball like? It's real particular. But getting past that point.
Let me ask you something. What's the most important aspects of the game of basketball to you? Offense or defense?
Defense.
Why?
Defense, because play defense all day long. If they don't score, don't nobody win the game. If you don't score and they playing good defense, you're 0-0.
So as far as your individual game, you know, a lot of people don't go in the gym and work on their defense, right? And I believe a great player is always, the foundation is understanding how to stop other players. That's what makes you an unstoppable player offensively. That guy in front of you, if you know how to stop him, it's going to be hard for him to know how to stop you. Because you know all his tendencies, he don't know none of yours. Right? So with the young players, 17 and under, 18 and under, it's always, you know, what are you working on? Yeah, you can get a bucket. Can you stop somebody? Is that part of your prize system? Do you get mad when somebody score on you? Like the new generation, I don't know how they feel about that, but me personally, I always say, man, can you guard me? And you can still say that, Rashad.
Hey, guard, Rashad. But how do you work on your defense?
Watching film, understanding, like you just say offensively, understanding tendencies of your guys on your team offensively, looking at the other side. Who play defense? How they playing defense? How would they guard you on this? How would you guard them on that? They ain't going in there and challenging everybody that got game, challenge their ass. Nah, I got that. And don't be afraid to get torched. You're going to get torched. It's a part of life. You're going to get torched. I can't challenge no Gil or no Brandon or even no Kenyon. I'm not afraid to get dunked on. I'm afraid to get a 3 dotted in my eye or crossed up. I can't. Because once that he crossed me up one time, you got to do it again, bro. You got to do it again. All right? But then you got to come down and guard me now. Right? So that's the balance. I always try to challenge these young guys. Is don't just be one-sided on the basketball aspect. Work both sides. That's going to make you a complete player. The two-way conversation is different from the one-way conversation.
But it's important, too, who you're in the gym with, though, right? Like, for him to work on his defense, it got to be certain players that's in there that's on his level, too. He can't just be in there working on defense against, the guy that's at LA Fitness. Like, it got to be him. Because
play to the level of your competition, it teaches you never to let up on the guy who's the weakest on the floor. Even that nigga that can't play, why are you letting him dribble? Take that fucking ball from him every fucking time. retaliate against anybody you don't got respect for. I don't got respect for you, I'm gonna let them play. No, you're not. I'm about to take the ball from you. I'm not wasting no energy on no nigga that ain't supposed to be out here. You're not on my level. Give it here. But if you show that every time you're on the floor, everybody have a different respect, because every time you're in front of somebody, you're like, this nigga ain't playing around. He here to take the ball from you.
That's where we got 18-year-old future NBA sensation Dink Pate here in the arena. So 6'8", point guard. Which players in the league would you compare your games to?
If they not in the league no more, my 2 point guards, my favorite point guard of all time is always gonna be Penny Hardaway.
Yes. Okay. You already won Gil over. That's Gil's favorite player.
Penny. I watch a lot of Sean Livingston too. That's a smart fellow. And I just chopped it up with him at the NBPA in New York. So like me watching these guys, even when Penny offered me Memphis, like I almost cried. This was walking fresh out of class. I'm just now getting out of class. He offered me because I thought I would never be like, that's like one of my idols. I thought I would never see him. Like that's crazy. So he called me and. He ain't talking about a regular call, it's FaceTime. He's FaceTime me. It's a random number. I don't know who it is.
You picked it up?
Yeah, I picked it up. So, and yeah, but I watch a lot of Penny.
And what are your favorite parts of Penny's game that you try to incorporate into your own game?
He can score. I like the way he pass the ball, and he played with Shaq. Watch pretty much all his assists, and I watch Blue. Honestly, my first time of seeing Blue Chips was like 2 days ago.
You're 18 years old. That's fair.
I got a whole soul though. I got a whole soul, but I mean, I never knew about that movie until it.
That's hard.
Okay. Well, don't get me started on them Tupac.
Okay.
Like being one of the younger guys, like from Dallas now, like. Who in the area did you look up to, like, that was coming up, like, before you? Like, who did you, like, look?
From the city, I never really got in a box like that. I like Bobby Eaton game. I knew his son. But my favorite Dallas point guard, Marcus Garrett. It's Dallas Skyline, Marcus Garrett. Off the top, he is 6'8" point guard. Marcus has been my idol. It's like my favorite high school point guard of all time. Like I played Marcus one-on-one when I was little. My older brother was a freshman on varsity, so I had to go to all the games. And he went to the same elementary school I went to. He went to Gucci. So yeah, Marcus. Marcus is my guy.
Okay. There's a new era of AI PCs for a new era of creators. Create instantly with no Copilot Plus PCs. This is Generation AI.
If you're a new business owner, you need guidance. Taylor Brands guides you through your business journey. It's the ultimate business builder for any business owner. LLC formation, licenses, bookkeeping, and even branding. Taylor Brands takes care of everything, so you can focus on doing what you love. Set up, manage, and grow your business with Taylor Brands. Join countless of new business owners who've taken the first step. So head to Taylor Brands and start your journey today.
So in this draft, 3 G League players were selected. Ron Holland was taken with the 5th pick by the Pistons. Montas Dubelis got drafted 11th by his hometown Bulls, and Tyler Smith was taken 33rd by the Bucks. So what was it like for you playing with those guys on G League Ignite, and what do you expect from them this season?
Ron is my brother. We from the same city. I expect Ron to do Ron. I mean, he's going to bring energy to the team. He's going to do whatever he needs to do. Modest. And
We already seen him. He dunked on somebody, stared him down or something.
That's good. I love Modest. I think Modest going to do good, but I can't really speak for them. I don't know what they're going to do. I only worry about myself. I don't know what they're going to do.
I tried to put the bait out there. You did not
I
take
just
out
had a conversation on this a couple of days ago. A dude is just walking up to me asking me how many points is they going to average.
I don't know.
Like, come on,
I don't want to know that. I just want to know. You got to spend a lot of time with them last season.
Yeah, I mean, like, I started
So
with...
do you think their skill set gonna translate? Like, do you
I think so. I think Modest gonna do good. I know Tyler and them gonna do their thing, but like I said, Ron is my brother. Me and Ron LeBron are from the same city, so he got that Dallas mindset. And I know it's gonna translate. I know mine is gonna translate.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you'll be eligible for the draft next year. Like I said, you're only 18 years old right now. One of the most coveted prospects coming into that 2025 draft class. Who will you bring to an NBA franchise in 2025?
Effort and heart. Like just hustle. I want to do anything and everything possible so we can win. I love to win. I don't like to lose. I love to see my teammates happy. I love for when a team wins so we all can be chilling and we just be happy and chopping it up, man. So just a lot of 100% work every day. Not arrogant or big-headed. I can learn from the best player or I can learn from the sorriest player. Like I can listen to whoever. I take in what I take in though. But I'm gonna bring a lot to the team. I just know I am. Even with my personality, even with that too. So, like just a cool teammate to be around.
Yeah, just remain humble, young fella. I'm saying work, man. Continue to work. When don't nothing else go well, work some more. Live in that gym, man. Listen to your parents. Keep your mom close, bro. Keep your parents close, your dad, man. Keep everybody right when you need them. But nah, man, continue to put that work in, man. But don't forget, right? Don't forget what it takes to get there, like this. But once you get there, then the real work begins then. Now, you think you work now, right? So you got a year to prepare even more. But being a pro ain't easy, and staying in the NBA ain't easy, right? Getting in is the easiest part, right? Having a long career is the hard part. Right? You got to continue to evolve as a basketball player and as a person, right? Don't remain stagnant, man. Don't remain here. Always continue to grow, right? You're coming into this young, throwing you like the NBA is open water, right? It's all new to you. They're throwing you in open water with a life vest on it, and that life vest is money. I'm saying that life vest is money, right? So how do you navigate that open water? Being a successful young black man, right? Cherish it, means something. But continue to grind, young fella. Continue to grind. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your success. You being from the crib means a lot. Chopping up with your mom, man. So it's dope, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Get you a package. You 6'8", right?
Yeah.
So we all guards, right? We're all different sizes. We all have different talents. You have to have a package against that type of guard. You have to have a package against me. You have to have a package against him, right? You can't use the package that you use against me on somebody like him or somebody like him. So when you're training and working out, that is the skill, right? That is when you're going to that next level, to realize you can't do the same thing against everybody, right? So you have to have different packages at different times of the game. So somebody like him, you're like, oh, I'm gonna post him up. Somebody like him, you probably have to create space on him. Somebody like me, you might have come down, 1-2 pull up. Then you cooking all three of us, then you got to deal with players like him, right? So, that's a thing that a lot of players don't understand, that you can't play the same game all the time, right? So you have to perfect different parts of your game for different situations. And that's why somebody like a Kyrie can be effective against anybody, because he's practicing his different skill sets against all types of defensive talents. So just have that in the back of your head when you're training. So you have, when you're going against trainers, have a little guard that's picking you up full court, trying to get up under you, right? You got to bring the ball up against him, right? Then you have somebody who's going to manhandle you across pick and rolls, posting up, and you just perfecting your game against all those different guys. Let me say this too. That's called having a book. When you open your book, you got page 1, low point guards. Page 2, medium-sized point guards. Page 3, big, strong guards. Page 4, big men who can move. I got my game surrounded around all three of these elements, plus defense. I keep opening up chapters that people can't read. Everyone stops on the first page and they think that's your game. When you start opening up the book, you start countering. You got this, you got that. This is the part of the game where we talk about being a student. You study Penny Hardaway, right? So when you use that student aspect, you got part of the play, this part of the play, this part of the defense. This is what's going to make you a great player because now you can adapt to all scenarios. Even the scenario where you got to play off the ball in the corner when you don't have the ball as much. Can you be effective without the ball? Can you not get the ball and not complain about it? That's what being a good teammate is. But you'll start to learn that. Sometimes when you're running the break, you ahead of the break, you stay wide. You're staying wide because you're running for Gil. Gil's the trailer. So if you're staying wide, kick it to Kenyon, kick it to Gil, it's because of you. But it's all because you're a student, you learn that. A lot of guys don't learn that because they just want to get their bag and do one-on-one and make plays and make highlights. If you want to win like you say you want to win, you study all of that shit. Your bag and your book is going to be thick. It's going to be to the point where motherfuckers is like, yo, I don't know what to do with the kid. He got everything. So I challenge you to just really sit in that class and study that shit. Pargo is right on the money. Norris is all in was right on the money. Gil right on the money. And you already from a place you know that everybody looking for you to do your shit. So the only way for you to let them down is to not be a student. That's it.
People of America, it's the all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
No, you Gucci, man. Nah, I'm happy for you, man. Nah, man. Just being from the crib, man, you just know like certain things and how we made up certain areas of Dallas, right? West Dallas, Oak Cliff, like certain parts of Oak Cliff, we made different. We just, when it especially come to compete, like, you young fella gonna be alright, trust me.
Well, just for yourself, how excited are you to be able to now take that next step? You have to, do two seasons in the G League, but a lot of people got you as a top 10 pick next year. We don't want to get into all that, but how excited are you to be able to now take that next step in your journey and make it to the NBA?
It's an exciting feeling. Happy, bro.
Well, you ready to cry now, huh?
Nah, man, I just,
Fuck around, be the number one pick out here. Fuck around, be the number one pick out here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't cry, goddamn it, because they're going to be looking like, oh, you like to cry.
Oh, stop,
That's it. Everybody crying, man.
They call my name, I fucking cried. Put my hand on the goddamn table and cried. I'm shaking the committee's hand. I'm up there, my hand on there. I'm crying. Damn, don't listen to these niggas.
Yeah, I'm a realist, man. I don't know if I'm gonna cry or not, but
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
like you've been saying this since we was younger, like a dream come true. They just fall. So,
But the moment is great. Trust me.
yeah.
The moment the name called.
Yeah, so
Hearing Ron and Mata's name called gave me chills.
Just imagine.
Just down there and seeing them like, hey, we got a couple more months for you.
It'll be here soon. I mean, when you be here next summer, you come on the show. You'll be in the league, and we'll have a whole bunch of other stuff to talk about. But Nick, we appreciate you pulling up, taking time out your schedule. Man, wish you all the best with your second season in the G League, getting ready for the draft next year, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Big Kate in the building.
Hey, be safe in Mexico City.
Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck.
Yes, sir.
That was Big Kate of the G League's Capitanes. He played with G League Unite last year, man. He got his head on his shoulders, man. 18 years old. I can imagine me 17, 18, having to now go play with a bunch of grown-ass men. Yeah.
He talks well, too.
Yeah,
Like his media trainer is good.
And he's from Dallas, so I already know.
Good stock. Now, his parents already come from good stock, man. Like, I was speaking to his mom right there. We have my algebra 2 teacher was, she graduated from the same high school I graduated from.
Okay.
Right. Got the same algebra 2 teacher. Telling her a story, like, without Miss McCarty, like, I wouldn't be here talking to you. She's, like, single-handedly helped me get out of high school. Wow. Like one of those teachers, like she had no reason to look out for me whatsoever. I used to sleep in this lady's class. Of course, I cheated. It's algebra 2.
You explored, can you?
Right now, I cheated. Absolutely.
How you get to the answers?
It's me on my team. Matt Christensen was younger than me. He was sitting in front of me, smart basketball player. Your goddamn elbow out of the way. So after basketball season, right? So in Texas, you have this test you had to take in order to graduate. Like if you didn't pass this test, you couldn't get your diploma, right? So we had this time test that we had to pass.
He looked like a nigga who was help. Yeah. He looked like a nigga who was help. It's community. It takes a village. Like you do. Like move that elbow.
So after that, so our seventh period was basketball. If you didn't, so after basketball season, after sixth period, I could leave school if I wanted to, right? But she used to leave her class, right? And come to my sixth period class and wait outside the door. So I couldn't leave school because I had to study for this test and the SAT. So she was standing out because I would fucking leave school after sixth period. School don't get out to 4 o'clock. I got a whole 55 minutes to go do Lord knows what before I got to be those girls, man. Like, so she used to stay outside the class, man. So I was able to get in Cincinnati because of her. Throughout, like, the whole process of me getting eligible, having to pass the ACT, she was communicating with the people in Cincinnati, sending word, all kind of stuff, right? So I was able to get eligible. The rest is history, right? So throughout my career, any games in Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, there was 3 teachers, Ms. McCarty, Ms. Mendoza, and Ms. Lopez. They all came to every game, right? I had foundation events throughout my career in Dallas. They came to participate in the events. Like, they did listen. But Ms. McCarty, like, she's an angel. Like, she is a teacher. She's still a teacher? No, she retired. But she, listen, bro, single-handed, like, was able to, and that was what I was sharing with Deep's mom out there, like, just we had to say, like, she was like, the lady had a mural on the wall of me in her class. And I used to sleep in this lady's class. So just that's how things work, man. When you need, like, when people say it takes a village, like, it really takes a village for guys like myself and upbringings in certain situations to make it out. And people don't understand that at times, right? It shit wasn't no cakewalk. Like, I did schoolwork in order to play basketball. You know, like, that's just what it was at the time. So, and then having to pass a test in order to graduate, like, damn, this is a lot of pressure, right? Damn, I gotta do this schoolwork over here. Now you didn't throw this test out of me of the schoolwork that I barely did in order to get to this point, right? No, but Miss McCarty, shout out to Miss McCarty, man. She is, like I said, she's an angel, and she always got a special part, a special place in my heart, my family's heart, man. It's like I said, without her, Kenya I wouldn't have made it. Dead ass, bro.
Well, we appreciate you for being here now, Kenya, and for it all working out. So you could be here on the set with us here at Hills Arena in Vegas after a successful NBA career. We'll keep this thing moving. Members of the Hills Arena crew pulled up to the Skies Aces game last night, got to witness a show with 2-time Finals MVP Angel Wilson went head-to-head with Rookie of the Year candidate Angel Reese. Sky went to work early, jumping out to a big lead, but the Aces bounced back to make things interesting in the fourth quarter, but the Sky were too much, ended up pulling off the upset. Kennedy Carter, a lot of our new favorite player, was out there putting in work. 34 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. Angel Reese came through with another double-double, finishing with 13 and 10 rebounds. Angel Wilson led the Aces with 28 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, 3 steals, and Jackie Young added 17 points. And Tiffany Hayes was big off the bench
Thank you.
with 19 points.
Appreciate you stopping by. I'm about to get off. I'm about to go eat real fast. I'll be back.
Plus 26 in the 35 minutes Angel Reese was on the floor, minus 18 in the 5 minutes she sat. That plus 26 is the highest by rookie.